hop into it. I just can't hop into something like this. I've tried a lot of things and it's just, scary, especially to drop, $5,000.
Hmm. Hmm. So do you feel like back is just the
Is
like
it back?
nerves or fear or pause? Should we pause?
I would say pause.
Okay.
So the reason I would say pause is
Hmm.
I think you come in with a very good energy. So the energy is very good, but I kind of see what is happening and kind
Okay.
of where things are falling off, which will help you a lot. Is
Okay.
and it's you're not in a dire situation. It's a really easy fix. And the fix is that
Okay.
I think you need to hold a better process is what I'm going to say, is
Okay.
because for you, how in control of the conversation do you feel right now? Is it a lot, little? Like where are you at on like scale of one to
Um,
10?
I feel like if we had to rate this from like a scale of 1 to 100%, right? I would
Yeah.
say maybe like how I feel like I'm in control of this conversation, like probably like 40%.
Okay.
Of like understand for myself, like psychologically, like understanding like, okay, what's the objection here? As
Yeah.
I'm like kind of like navigating it, like is it like you don't think it's gonna work for you? And then now I'm like, okay, it sounds like it's a more of like fear, right? Like a
Okay.
fear-based
So this
objection.
is like a really common problem that closers face as a whole
Okay.
is just really not knowing what the actual objection is. But the reason you don't know is you're not guiding the conversation down the path that you can actually control, right? So
Okay.
basically what ended up happening, if I can, I just want to show you an example because I really wanted
Sure.
to hit, because I feel like if you get this, it'll kind of take things home for you when it comes
Okay.
to everything else. So if my iPad would work, I was just drawing, I was drawing some things out in terms of where you were
Okay.
going. But basically, you went a few places. So if there's like doors, right? And let's say the
Okay.
doors are this is money, this is value, and then this is fear,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
You kind of you didn't close any of these. So like if we look at
Okay.
this, let's call this a closed door. You didn't close any.
Okay.
You kind of went in it a little bit, and then the door's like halfway open. And then you went to
Okay.
something else, and the door's halfway open. And then you went into this, and you started going into it, and it's halfway open. So
Okay.
the reason the conversation isn't controlled now is because we have so many doors open, but we haven't closed any. So you haven't given your mind any peace to be like, okay, money's confirmed. I never have to worry about that again. Great.
Okay.
Values confirmed. I never have to worry about that again. They were just open. So now they're open loops in your brain of things you potentially have to turn
Mhm.
back to. So you don't have the answer you need. So what you would need to do is just like, before we go to real quick, before you go, if anything I just said hit, you'll like what I'm about to tell you. There's a public leaderboard live right now where closers are racing to double their cash collected in 14 days. They get real trophies. Public ranks a $1,000 cash prize every month for the closer at the top. The math is simple. Take your last 14 days of cash collected and beat it. Closer doubling from 5K cash collected in the last 14 days to 10K. It's the same tier as a closer doubling from 50K to 100K. So you get the same trophy, the same recognition, and you're never in the wrong weight class because it's based off of your ability to grow. So it's free to join, it's free to learn, and it's free to start growing today. The link is in the description. Click join, and I will see you on the board.